Smiles were aplenty across the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office on January 27, 2023, when Sprinkling Smiles, a local charity, served up officials with Indian lunch in celebration of India's 74th Republic Day. Founder Sudhir Agarwal welcomed the crowd.
And the credit goes to officers like you. We can't thank you enough. This is a very small gesture from our side.
Sheriff Ron Freeman spoke on the occasion.
It is the safest county in all of Metro Atlanta. But I say that always. It's not just because the guys and girls in the black uniforms here that do that. If we didn't have the community like you, who supported us, who provided for us, because that doesn't happen everywhere, right? Police and citizens don't always get along in every community, but in this community it's a partnership. You want your kids to do well in school. We want your kids to do well in school. We want your kids to be safe. We want you to be safe, and you want to help us achieve that for you. And so it is truly a community partnership that truly we could not do without you. So our Indian community has become such an integral part of Forsyth County and who we are. And that's the really cool thing. I say this all the time, and Radim and others have heard this 100 times. Look, there are so many things that we are alike with. 95%. The 5% cultural differences are the really cool differences between us. That's where we get the really cool part of getting to learn about each other and get to experience the differences in culture that may be there. But what we want for our kids, what we want for our families, what we want for our lives are nearly identical. And so I always remind you, and you're living proof, it is so important for the Indian community here in Forsyth County to become integrated in the broader community. And you guys, by doing something like this, are doing just that, right? You're becoming part of the broader Forsyth County community, and that's what makes us strong. So thank you guys for being willing to do that on behalf of all these guys and girls here.
While some of the officers tasted Indian food for the first time, others already knew their favorites. Chicken tikka masala and samosa turned out to be the sheriff's favorite Indian dishes. Now home to over 45,000 South Asians, largely made up of immigrants from India, Forsyth County houses the largest percentage of Asians of any county in Georgia. Addressing needs of its growing diverse population, Sheriff Freeman and the county have set up Citizens Advisory Board, which, he explained, acts as a conduit between the department and the community. Praveen Puram, a member of the Citizens Advisory Board, also present at the event, added that quarterly meetings and outreach programs such as these build stronger bonds and play an important role in keeping communications open.
Directly with that big of a community. And so what we wanted to do was have this cross section.
So any incidents anyone who has anything to be taken to the sheriff office, I can be the mediator, or any of the events Ron wants to.
Hi, Sprinkling Smiles was an initiative started in 2020 in Mumbai to help the frontline workers, specifically the BMC workers and the police during the lockdown. During the lockdown, there was no shops, no restaurants that were open, and the frontline workers did not have anything to eat. We started with a small initiative to provide food to the frontline workers. Then we reached out to the senior citizens who could not go out to buy groceries. Then we added our service to the daily wages because during the lockdown there was no way that they could earn anything. We extended our reach to the community by donating blankets during winters in the last 3 years because there were a lot of people who were getting impacted by the cold that we had it not only in India but also in US. We have donated more than 3,000 blankets till now, both in India and US. Our recent effort has been to reach out to the frontline workers in Georgia. As part of our first initiative, we celebrated the 74th Indian Republic Day with the sheriffs of Forsyth County in Georgia, where we took an opportunity to thank them for all the great work that they do it is. They are the reason why our community is safe, why our kids can go to the school and come back with a smile on their face. So we took an opportunity. There were more than 20 volunteers who joined us to thank more than 60 sheriffs who were present for the lunch on January 27th in the Republic Day celebration.
We at Sprinkling Smiles believe in sprinkling a little smile wherever we go and make this world a better place. Our speedometer, our smileometer till date has clocked 1,95,000 smiles. Join us in this journey of spreading smiles at www.sprinklingsmile.org.